Konnichiwa, and welcome to Tsuki no Ame, where we try Japanese snacks and treats. Today, I'm so pleased to say we have our first box for May of 2025. Yes, Bokksu is our first box to arrive, and I love unboxing day. I love getting to get in here and see everything. It's so different from looking on the website, just because, here I get to, kind of handle things, get a better idea of perspective. Also, they don't always show everything. And I don't know, there's just something really special about digging in here and really getting to just kind of discover it all. And I always look forward to this. So with that in mind, let's crack in here. I have the custom sheet in front of me just because it is a lot easier to do this going off of the custom sheet as opposed to the culture guide that's inside. But yeah, I can already see some things I'm really excited about. So let's see what we've got. Okay, so here's our culture guide. And apparently this month's theme is Art Island Escape. I am really excited about this. Also, they do such a beautiful job on these. So I'm going to set this aside, but if you do get one of these boxes, I highly recommend that you hold on to them. This is where I get most of my information on the snacks, and they sometimes will have good cultural information as well. And I think Bokksu has started doing kind of like a snack maker focus little article, and it's always really interesting. There's some good information there. Highly recommend. Another thing I really appreciate about these, so this is this month's note from the founder. So Bokksu is one of 3 of our 4 subscription boxes that do something like this, where it's either a note from the founder or a note from the CEO. And they're all very, very different. They all include these images. So Bokksu's, they do the image that matches with their culture guide. And they always choose just these really beautiful images. And I really appreciate how well they make these really fit their boxes, while at the same time just really showcasing some aspect of Japan, and just, they're so beautiful. I save them, I use them as bookmarks, and yes, I'm going to talk about them every single time we get one, just because I do honestly, genuinely love them so much. So, with that out of the way, all right. Okay, so this is Kyoyu Zen candy. So apparently these are handmade hard candies. And we have different flavors in here. I'm seeing 4 different colors. So I see white, I see pink, I see green, and then in the back here I see blue. Obviously, going off of the custom sheet, I don't know what flavors these are in any way, shape, or form. That information will be in the culture guide. But for now, just a lot easier to go off of the custom sheet. Okay. Oh. So this is our Yokohama cheese sandwich cookie. I'm really curious. We've had some cheese sandwich cookie type things in the past, and sometimes they've been good and sometimes they haven't, and you never really quite know. I'm really curious to see how this turns out. Okay. So now the question is, so this is our Shima Sugata. This is apparently a peanut cookie. Kind of interesting. It's been a while since we've had a peanut cookie. So there's peanut butter cookies, but then we've gotten actual, like, just kind of like a chocolate chip cookie, only instead of chocolate chips, they were peanuts, and they were really good. Very, very different from a peanut butter cookie. I don't know if you can really tell, but I'm kind of seeing through the plastic. It seems like this might be along the same lines. But until we get in here and actually try it, I don't know. We're going to find out. All right, so just seeing what I can identify. So this is Awajishima Naruto Orange Langdeshat cookie. Okay, we've gotten some Lengta shots that have been pretty good. That's going to be interesting, especially because, I don't know, this feels like very different packaging for a Lengta shot. Very different than what we've usually seen, or at least that I can remember seeing. So I'm very interested in that. Ooh. So this is Shimabara Gonomi curry beans. Yeah, they're calling this just kurimame on the package. I don't know if these are edamame beans that have been flavored like curry or what. I'm very curious. I'm very interested. I think it's going to be good. Okay. Ooh. All they're calling this is sweet mermaid cake. I have no idea what that means. I am so curious. I think this is going to be fun. I'm really interested to see. Okay. Oh, okay. Here it is. Sorry, sometimes finding these on the custom sheet, they're black and white and they're small images, so sometimes it's a little hard to find them. So this is Kinpaku Shibafune ginger cookie. Ooh. I'm really curious about this. I love ginger a lot. I think it's really tasty. And yes, I'm going to rearrange everything so it's easier to see at the end. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I think it's going to be really pretty good. Okay. Okay. So these are Olive no Yume cookies, chocolate chip. Aside from chocolate chips being involved, I have no idea what these are going to be like. We're having some really interesting stuff this month. Okay. So this is Miyazaki King Khan gummy. I have no idea what King Khan are. We're going to find out. What I do know is we have gotten some really amazing gummies, and I don't recognize this brand, but the packaging is very similar to some of the nicer gummies that we've gotten. So I'm really optimistic. I think this is going to be really great. Okay. Here we have, this is a black sesame latte. Oh, I'm curious about this. I think this is going to be good. For those of you who've been on the channel for a while, you might remember this. It doesn't come up very often, but when it does, I talk about it a lot. For those of you who are new, first off, hi, welcome. Thank you for joining. I love black sesame. It's one of those things where I hadn't really tried it in sweets before this channel. It just wasn't on my radar. But now having tried it, I love it. I adore it. I am such a huge fan. I enjoy it every single time. I get so excited. So this is Kyo no Sato Negi Miso Senbei. Okay, so we have just a giant rice cracker. We've gotten some amazing senbei. And actually, one of my favorites that we've gotten is just a big giant rice cracker like this. Also, that packaging is beautiful. It is really pretty. I really like that. Yes! Okay, another thing is we have gotten some of the best potato chips, and one of the brands I've noticed has some of the best is Koyakea, specifically their Pride Potato. And so this is kind of like it seems like this is their nice line of potato chips, where it's always the sliced potato, and it's just really kind of trying to showcase that. And the flavors have been amazing. These have been some of my absolute favorites. Not that I haven't liked the other ones, just these have been some of the best and most consistently amazing. So this one in particular is Nagisa Carpaccio. I have no idea what that flavor I have no idea what this is going to be like, but I'm very excited for it. Okay. So this is Kanake Gorojima Kintoki Sweet Potato Cake. This looks really good. It also just has particularly pretty packaging, I think. I love the packaging that we get for a lot of these. We see some of the most beautiful packaging on here. Okay. So here we have chocolate azuki beans, uji matcha chocolate. Really interesting, really different. Should be pretty good. Okay. And then here we have, these are Hana Okaki rice crackers. Should be really good. I'm really curious about this just because they're not giving me much on flavor, but it should be pretty good. Like we've had some of the best. We get so many good snacks on here. I love it so much. All right, and then here they sent us an entire bag of mochi. Oh, this is Satoshi lemon mochi. Oh, I think this is going to be amazing, especially because I don't know, it seems like the packaging seems fairly familiar, so I think it's a brand that we've had before, and we get some of the best mochi on this channel, and I love it when they send an entire bag like this, just because I love mochi so much. I'm always happy to see it. Oh, great. So I'm going to just take a minute and try and organize this in some way where you can see everything, and it is such a challenge every single month just because they send us so many wonderful things that look so amazing every single time. Oh, that just completely disappeared. I have no idea how the people who arrange these for the websites manage it. I struggle every single month to do this. They do such an amazing job. So hopefully this is all visible. But this is everything in our box from Bokksu for May of 2025. I am so excited. There are so many things in here that look just absolutely amazing and just so delicious. I am so looking forward to these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through, see what we're going to try, see what we're not, get everything arranged, and we are going to dive right into taste testing these, just because this is the first box to arrive and it is first come, first tasted. The one caveat to that being, if another box arrives, then we will, of course, pause, do that unboxing, but we won't taste anything from any of the other boxes until we have gone through this one from Bokksu, which again, just everything looks so amazing. I am so excited for this. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. If you like my shirt, link for that is down in the description below. And please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Johnny.